Hello everyone, and welcome to a walkthrough of Dark Souls 3. Yes, more Dark Souls 3 content, I know. Hopefully that I will be able to turn this into a good series. And by good series, I mean a complete series. A few things I want to get out there before I start to play is the fact that I might skip an area because I want to play, and I don't want to play on New Game Plus right now. Like, New Game Plus, for those that don't know, is quite boring. I find it much better going throughout the game, actually upgrading your stuff besides your stats and stuff like that, you know? It's what makes the game fun, in my opinion. That's why I play New Game so much instead of New Game Plus and higher. In Dark Souls 2, leveling up in that game is very common place in New Game, and it didn't, like, you had to upgrade stats a whole bunch for them to make a difference. And it was probably because the upgrade materials were a lot more rare, I would say. So, we're going to start out of the night, and we're going to make this a longsword build. I know it's going to be quite boring, but that's just how I'm going to play, because I kind of want to focus on a weapon that's going to do damage, quite a bit of damage, not just damage, because every weapon does damage, of course, but I want to focus on something that's going to be quite versatile. And for those that don't know, that's essentially the purpose of the longsword class of weapons. If I get a dark sword, I will use it. But I will gladly pick a different weapon besides the dark sword if I have to. Because I'm not too keen on using the dark sword. Besides the fact that I want to be able to enjoy this moveset. And I took some damage here. I'm not going to be commentating too much about what to do in these early areas because most people have gone through them. It's quite commonplace to know what to do. And yeah. The good thing about the early areas is, although they're normally the way to the boss is linear, but the other paths are not. Which this is good because if you want to focus on getting to the boss, you can. But if you instead would rather explore and go find the other thing, it's pretty good to actually explore instead of just knowing your way. And that was the weirdest camera angle I've ever seen. I'm gonna try and up my commentary. My only problem is, without doing this commentary, is the fact that I will have my parents in the house the rest of the time. Right now, I don't. And this is good when it comes to me making videos. So talking in the game here now, I kind of want to elaborate on the game, or else, you know, the commentary will be unmeaningful and a person could just go back to a normal playthrough that's completely silent and probably get the same experience out of the game. So, let me elaborate a little bit on lore here. I want to think about where these graves are, like the location of them, and the location of Firelink Shrine itself. Because it's all secluded, really, and I'm in on a theory that Vadi Video came up with, because it seems most relevant. It's the fact that Lothric converges and, like, space and time is all convoluted, not just time, but I've got the feeling that time being convoluted has to do with space being convoluted. Which, yes, they both have the word convoluted in them, but I wouldn't know how to explain it properly because I'm not very good at public speech here. Let's be honest. I talk to my friends and they normally know what I'm talking about because they've played the game. Anyway, so we're just going to fight Mr. Gundyr here. I just got hit. Quite an easy boss, to be honest. Now, for those that are actually looking for this as like a guide walkthrough instead of just a walkthrough with me knowing the whole, I named it walkthrough because I know because right now I know what I'm gonna be doing instead of playing through the game blind. Although I can't lie, I didn't go through the game completely blind last time I played it. And by last time I played it, I'm referring to last time I played it on YouTube, aka fully played it on YouTube. Sorry. Excuse me, what I'm saying. As you can see, Udix Gundyr is dead, not sweat. So, as I was saying earlier, about what Firelink Shrine and the graves are. They are definitely in the region of Lothric Castle. Not Irithyll, not Farron, no. Nowhere near those two. Like, that's why we have to travel to get to Lothric, you know. It's in a secluded place. I think there is a path that our character does not explore because it's just not in game. That has to do with the untended graves in this place. Because and it all has to do with the King's Garden, because Osiris was a part of the royal family, and they gave birth to Lothric and Lorien, and Lothric is supposed to be the Lord of Cinder. So of course they would be related to it in that matter. In fact, their throne is the highest of the ones here. I think there's like a path that we don't explore in either the King's Garden or the Untended Graves that will lead here. It's probably blocked off. Oh, oops. I kind of messed up there. I don't. I just kind of screwed up there completely. Alright. Now, my playstyle, in case you couldn't already notice, in case you already didn't know, know, is the fact that I don't use Ashen Estus. And I really don't find use in Ashen Estus unless I'm using a combo weapon. And I don't like combo weapons personally, mostly due to the fact that they are meant for PvP, and I prefer weapons that can be used in PvE and PvP simultaneously. Like weapons such as katanas, etc., etc. The only combo weapon that I would use is the Exile Greatsword. And I would use that on this run. However, like I said, I'm going to do a longsword run because I want to do at least one thing new. And since longswords don't require any knowledge of what to level up and stuff, I can just make this into my own build, into a certain build. And the good thing about the earlier on weapons, or the more common type of weapons, is the fact that they are extremely, like, that you can have a completely different playstyle with the weapon itself. And we are going to chuck a firebomb at this guy because I can't stand Swordmaster. I wish that the Uchiha would bounce off our shield, but it's not gonna. Anyway, we're just gonna kind of spam our way through here. You don't want to do a combo on him and then block. Instead, you should roll away instead. There we go. Now, I am going to quickly quit the game and go right back in. Hopefully this won't take as long as it probably wants to. Come on. If only I could like legitimately snap. I'm not very good at it, and my mic wouldn't even pick it up anyway. So game, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. There we go. Like, what I liked about Dark Souls 2 is if you need to quit the game to get an item, it wouldn't do the calibrations thing. And in this game, it's different. Might be because it's a little bit more advanced of a game. That's my only idea of that. Anyway, right here we will get the like 2 pieces of the Master's set, the Master's attire, and the Master's gauntlets, which the gauntlets come in handy, and we of course get the Uchi Katana. I will not be using the Uchi Katana as I already did that on my Dex build, and I am getting tired of katanas at this point. Now, well, not tired of them, but I prefer to do something else. Man, I go back on a lot of things I say. I need to really think a lot more than talk, but I'm trying to make more interesting commentary instead of being this quiet little, hey guys, welcome back to another Dark Souls video. Yeah, you know, that's what this playthrough is all about. I'm trying to become a little bit more energetic in my commentary. That's taken from a friend. If he watches the video, he's going to be like, oh, you finally did it, etc., etc. I don't give a crap. So, I'm wondering what to level up. I think we will go with 1 more point of vigor, because we're not going to be using the long sword, we're going to be using the broadsword, and I'm going to try and infuse it with heavy. I don't think there's anything else we can do right now. No. Nothing. So we're going to go ahead and hit the Lothric. Go ahead and unequip this, because there's no use in it right now, because we don't have any black fire bombs. Okay, how all Lothric? Let's go. By the way, what I was talking about earlier about the location of Firelink Shrine, if you're new to the Souls franchise, which I doubt you are if you've been watching my videos, I don't really get a captive audience on my videos regardless, but you have to have already played the game or watch me play part of the game to know what I'm talking about. And I don't even think I did that area on camera, at least not by myself. And we got our armor here. And I think this, and going back to the discussion of me and commentating and stuff like that, I believe why I'm normally not as talkative is because I'm waiting for my friends that I collab with to speak. Because to be honest, and I think my online friends have adapted to that. So, this guy will normally ambush you, and you can just go around and do this to him. As you can see, I like playing with long swords, and I like to waste my stamina on it. I don't really care. It's a very spammy spam weapon. If someone invades us, or we somehow get into a PvP battle, I will not be as spammy. However, I really can't help myself right now. And here we have this guy. We're just going to quickly parry him, take a good chunk of his HP out. I ain't got much of an opinion on parrying this game. I think they almost made it perfect. They almost did it. Now, you don't want to be near these guys when they just transform, because they have like these abyss tentacles, I guess, that come out of them. And those things will hurt, and they will home in towards you. I'm not very good at fighting them, because that attack right there that he just did, like the swirly he does with his neck, I'm not very good at dodging that, because it normally catches me in my rolls, and I don't, like, Abyss Beasts are mini bosses, they're not common enemies, unless you keep dying in a certain area. and I think I'm having to talk over the game right now. That's the only bad thing about recording like this, and I say it's the only bad thing. It's one of the many bad things about recording from the console itself. A capture card is way more effective because I don't know why my internet hates us. It works just fine for videos and downloading games. However, I guess the output is a lot worse than the input, I guess. If that makes any sense. My output to the internet is a lot worse than my input. And what those lantern enemies do is that they alert some of the enemies. They scream and like they come after you. Here I believe are some fire bombs. Yep. I will know where quite a few items are since I've recently played this area with a friend co-op. I was gonna do a longsword build on there. Then, you know, he came in. I couldn't do it solo, so I was like, hey, I'll just do a walkthrough as a solo longsword build. Not specifically solo. It's just the fact that I won't be playing with him in my videos. Hopefully not. Not that I despise him, mind you. It's just I kind of want to do a solo series. Here a dragon starts to burn everyone. You just got roasted, son. And he's gonna do that for us. And what we're gonna do is, since there are a bunch of enemies down here, we are going to get him to do that. And as I struggle to dodge it for some unknown reason, because he did it quite early. He did it a little bit more earlier on than he normally does. I normally have to like stay around there for a few seconds. I am horrible at parrying these knights, by the way. That attack he does when he came from the side is really the only attack I can parry, and I just dodged it. Dadgummit. Whatever, we'll still get another riposte by doing that. That doesn't mean I'm not going to try to parry him, though. You just really want to roll away from them when they do that. Oh, we parried. Well, we got a partial, but it was still a parry. And he's dead. And what do we get? Knight's crossbow. You suck. I wish we would have gotten a Titanite shard. Here we have Hollow Thief. These guys are annoying, especially on New Game Plus or in higher level areas. So we're gonna light this bonfire. Since it's our second bonfire in the area, we're not gonna summon anyone because they'll just be useless, because I want to do a few things before we fight the boss. Now we have 3 Titanite shards. What you want to do with Titanite shards is that you need 12 in total to upgrade. You need 12 of each in total to upgrade every three upgrades. Like, I will need 12 normal Titanite shards to upgrade this weapon to +3. We're not going to upgrade this weapon to +3, however. And I wonder what our scaling is, like 17, yeah. And we are not going to fight the knight again because I find it very annoying fighting him every time. So we're going to wait for him to patrol outwards, because we activate his patrol. Now, there's a difference in this game between activating a patrol, and that's what I call it. That's not the official name for it. I like to call it activating a patrol is when you activate them to start moving. If you're close enough to that guy, you will make him start moving immediately, which of course is within the range of the bonfire. And then there's the range of aggro. Man, I sound really nerdy speaking like this. We are going to equip our firebombs, because these are what the abyss beasts are weak to. And we're just going to continue throwing these at him. We're just going to continue chucking them because I hate fighting these guys. And I'm surprised he's not dead. There we go. Man, that was desperate. Desperate indeed. And we get a raw gem. Now, I'll go ahead and explain what raw gems do if you're new to the series. Raw gems will give a weapon more raw damage. If you don't know what raw damage is, it's essentially this. It stops you from, when you use the raw gem, it stops you from your stats having an effect on your weapon. But you get more raw, you just get more, simply more damage in return. Like, and I'd of course have to explain scaling and stuff to explain that further. Just know that it will stop your stats from affecting your weapon. That's all it will do. That's the simplicity. That's the sim. As we desperately try to get behind this guy for a backstep, he will do that. And I don't like the great shield guys because, number one, it takes 2 kicks to kick down their shield. And as you can see, they're very annoying. And I'm sorry, it's very tough for me to not rage at this because I find these guys to be horrible enemies. Because they are completely unfair to the player. Because all they want to do is block. And they do way too much damage with their spear for me attacking behind their shield. And you can't stun lock them. And I should have gotten a riposte there, but instead the game didn't give me my riposte. Afterward, we are simply going to teleport back to the bonfire. I don't think we can, so we're just going to run back to the bonfire real quickly. Because this was a little bit unfair. A little bit unfair. Unfair. Very. And I am not going to go into a room full of hollow enemies with no Estus and at a 3rd health, because as I've said earlier, I hate those knights. They are annoying to fight, to say at the very least. The ones with the sword and the regular shield, I'm fine with. Mostly because number one, their swords do just as much damage as the spear guys, which is why I hate the spear guys. And you can kick their shields down, and aka you can punish them very well. I don't find the spear guys very well because they didn't balance the stupidity of the AI with the amount of damage and health they have. And that's what Souls games boil down to. An enemy's AI and its ability to do damage and tank hits. As players, let's say let's say everyone is just as skilled as the game, just as skilled as each other at the game. Or most likely are going to be the only thing separating us from killing each other. And this is what you do if you want to skip fighting this guy. Of course, you'll skip the reward and other things. You'll skip the reward and souls, but you can just kill the hollow before he turns into the beast. Now, what I'm going to do to this archer instead of what I did last time is I'm going to kill him because we hate that guy. And we are having the same situation as we did last time with this guy, except it's taken us a little bit less to kill him. Or hopefully it's gonna take us a little bit less to kill him. Yes, good. I have no problem with backstabbing, with backstab fishing an enemy that is completely stupid with its balance. Now here in this room we will get the broadsword. And the broadsword is a different version of the longsword that has a C that starts out with a C in strength, and a little bit worse of a D in dex. I don't find this bad. I legitimately don't find this bad at all. However, if you want to lean on the side of dex, I would definitely suggest the other, with the longsword. And of course, the broadsword has a little bit less range. And I hate aiming firebombs in Souls games. Really? And that's what fire does to dogs, by the way. It will make them spaz out on the ground. Just, business as usual. How quaint game. There. Okay, sorry for not commentating there for a little bit. It's just that, I was kind of doing a boring strategy, and there's not going to be much, and I got nothing to talk about right now. Well, the strategy for the Great Axe enemies is that they're easy to backstab. With these guys, you've got to let them do their running attack so you can parry them, or just backstab them as well. The whole point of these enemies is that they're really easy to backstab, as hinted at in the trailer for the game. Fireball man, I hate you. I hate you so much. And we get the cell key. We will use the cell key later to unlock a future friend. And this is an Estus shard. Great job, game. You can, do a lot of damage to me without me knowing that those are exploding barrels. Anyway, as I was saying, I actually forgot what I was talking about. Oh, great. Isn't that just amazing? And we get the rapier. The rapiers are very good in PvP. I personally don't use them because they have the most boring moveset. And thank God that was tense. We've got nothing to heal with. Only to make matters worse. Sucky. We're gonna skip that guy. And basically all the enemies here, because I can't deal with this crap right now. We are more than close to death. Now the tactic here is to run with your shield up, and just happily make your way back to the bonfire and hopefully outrun the dogs. No, I like this. And we made it. Nice. Smooth move. Smooth move, me. Alright. Now we will head back. Stagger this guy. I think these are throwing knives. Yep. Anyway, we're going to head downward, and I'm going to, for this upcoming boss fight and two special enemies more like it, because they are both knights. One with a great shield and one with a great shield and one that's a sword knight. Anyway, as I was saying, I like to say anyway, and as I was saying a lot. We are going to summon these two NPC phantoms. I normally find NPC phantoms to be the most balanced because normal players will either be completely OP or very bad. We're going to pick off this guy first because I hate these type of knights, and I'm not going to save him for last. No. We will save the best for last. And Albert's just going to... His AI is just going to run right through this enemy. And by run right through, I mean that he's going to do a lot of damage too. Really? Game... And Albert's already getting low. Great to know. I don't really like the armor of those guys, regardless. And make that 3 enemies. Good thing he healed. Oh, and this Mr. I'm Blue Dubba Dee Dubba Die hurt him. A very fun mini-boss. I'm glad they chose him instead of a spear dude. And he's dead. And we get a refined gem. I didn't know. We get a refined gem. That's why he's the only thing over here. Because he dropped something. I'm quickly going to kill an NPC in here. You don't have to kill her. But we will be fighting the boss that she leads you to later on. And no, I'm not talking about the first boss. That's unusual. What the crap? I don't know why he did that. Regardless, we will summon the other NPC down here because he is more OP regardless. And I said we'd be summoning 2. I guess we'll just be summoning 1 for the boss, and we summoned Albert for the enemies. Well, that's kind of sad that he left. Didn't know that NPCs could leave. This is Swordmaster. This is the Uchikatana guy that we killed earlier. If you couldn't already tell. Do we have any bolts? No, they would have equipped if we did. Anyway, Swordmaster wields the Chaos Blade, which is a weapon that will not decrease, it will take a tidbit of HP off every time you hit something. But it does a lot of damage to other enemies. And by a tidbit of HP off, I mean like 50. No, wait, not 50, like 6. I don't know. I haven't used it that much. It takes like 6 off of Swordmaster. And you have to time your rolls perfectly when he does that charge. And Vort of the Boreal Valley is dead. Dead, donezo. I can't think of any more words. And the door opens. Anyway, we'll go ahead and crush Vort's soul. And we get 12k, which is quite a lot considering we can get like 3 levels with that. Here, your voice. Dun, dun, dun. I'm not going without you, and yes, I realize you're just only here to say hi. I'm not going without you. This is a solo character. I named it Walkthrough. My other one is named One. Look, my sword isn't +2. You see? Plus, I just now killed Vort. This is a solo run, Reed. It's a solo run. And I'm only level like 16 right now, so it's proof. It's proof I'm not going without you. Just saying. Don't accuse me of that. Don't accuse me of that. I just now killed Vort. Anyway, as I was saying to hopefully my other viewers on YouTube later on after the actual stream, we just now killed Vort and we will move on to a different area. It's on pause. Ah. I'm so bad at parrying that. What the frick? No, if that wasn't a parry, I don't know what is. So, if it's on pause, what does that mean? Yeah, I know I did. And you just got beat by me. Ha! Huh. I love killing that guy because I hate him so much. Because he's useless. He is absolutely freaking useless. So it's on pause. I don't know the significance of that right now. Alright. Oh, frick, someone's calling. Hello? Hey. Alright, bye, Reed. And excuse me, my other viewers, hopefully other viewers. I'm just gonna assume other people are watching this. Bye, Crazy. I guess I'll text you on Hangouts, hopefully. Or call, I don't know. And my parents just called. They were, as I said earlier, not here at the moment. And by not, and I don't mean dead. If I meant dead, I'd probably be crying right now. Okay. Time to head to the undead settlement, and I don't know how far we will get from here. Surprised the stream's been going for this long. Hopefully it didn't do the thing where I can't see my gameplay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that, aren't I? Give me a second, my faithful viewers. I am very sorry for this inconvenience. It haunts me all the time, the fact that I have to do this. Alright. My channel. My vids. Okay. You might hear the stream itself here in a second, if my mic picks up that much. So far it's looking fine. Yay! I think it's working. Okay. It's working. Amazing. Great. Yay! Alright, time to go to the undead settlement. Woo! Alrighty-o. Raise banner. I nearly thought that the cutscene would go automatically. I didn't mean to look at you. I'm royalty. By the way, you're not royalty. You're just a lowly person who's probably stuck in the game. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Commentary! Keep the commentary going, brain! Or else you'll lose viewers. And maybe, if you keep it going, you'll gain subscribers. I don't know. Without subscribers, you can't get views, and without views, you can't get subscribers. It's a catch-22 situation, people. Alright, let's go get Yoel. Yoel. What's up, Yoel? Alright, spammy. Spam that R1 button. I'm not gonna do that right now. Yo, grant me death.
Grant me death.
Okay. Oh yes, and of course we are going to put the Way of Blue Covenant on. In case someone invades me, I can gank them to death. If they gang spank me, GG then. I don't know why I burst into song. As I said earlier, gotta keep the commentary going. Whew. Die. Oh. That death sound is horrendous. I just heard a chomp. Die. Quidgets. Die. Okay, killed you. Let's get Loretta's bone while we're at it. Or we'll cut down Loretta's bone. That's Loretta. Speaking of Loretta's bone, we haven't unlocked the NPC that of whose quest needs that item. That was a tough sentence to say. Jeez, I don't know why, but jeez. All right. Really, I missed. Just die. All right. Jeez. You're dead. Gonna kill that one as well. We get Loretta's bone. And this is the part of which I wish I had fire bombs. Ow, I hate these enemies so much. Stop trying to hit me with a book. I don't want the knowledge. Knowledge. Come to me. Okay, and you're dead. You creepy fat lady. Backstab this one. Keep her going. Eh. La 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 la. Those sounds are horrendous. We're not gonna go over there yet. Ow. Don't die to these stupid things. And you're dead. And yes, I can lock onto the cages. They're the Nick Cage. Those cages are filled with dead Nicolas Cages. We must kill them all. Die, Nick Cage. Ow. He smacked me. He smacked me with his legs. Getting past the head. Oh, I wasn't lying. Great job, person. Oh, I just realized something. Okay, good. It's just a hiding room. I guess it is. I'm gonna get a whip. Only I had a youth. That's the message I put down, by the way, not if I... Dude, that laugh is so freaking creepy. Bam. Stop shooting turds at me. Fat lady. Then again, she's a fat lady. That's of course why she's shooting turds at me. Alright, charge attack, go! Yeah. Roadhouse. Got 3 Titanite shards. We only need 3 more. Eh. Freaking really? Is this serious? Like, bruh. Like, dude, like, I am, like, totally, like, gonna kill this crystal lizard. And I'm, like, totally gonna, like, run over here and, like, totally, light this bonfire. And I'm going to, like, totally kill you. Get over here, you son of a gun. Drop down. Get over here, you son of a gun. Good, good. They're evolving. He's becoming smarter. You are dead, sir. Quite dead. I wish I had an emote so I could teabag you. Good. A vertebra. That is disgusting when you think about it. Like, seriously. Like, that's vertebrae as a shackle. What the crap even is that? Really? Yeah, when you think about it, it makes no sense, does it? No sense whatsoever. I can't remember where the freaking Sunbro Covenant is, but I want to freaking get it again. I failed that jump miserably. Oh hey, you're up here now. And you are dead. Now we shall run and try this jump again. Who knows, maybe it's a titanite shared. A titanite? Yeah, titanite. Here, I've got no meaningful commentary at the moment. Oh, we made the jump. All rusted coins. Just great. Seriously though, where the crap is the Sunbro Covenant? I found it on my Dex character. That's all I can say. Like, I found it on there and I can't remember where it is. I know you drop down to somewhere. There's like a cooking pot thing. I don't know. Looks like the cooking pot with Estes soup in it, and we have 4. Yeah, I need 2 more now. And I freaking need to find this covenant. I am not going to go without it on 2 builds in a row. 3 builds in a row. Well, not in a row, just 3 builds in general. I'm very bad with words today. Not that kind of bad with words. I see they're thinking you're all smart, saying, yeah, you're bad with words, aren't you? Just die. You're dead. Thank the Lord for that. Yeah. Cause like there's a different path and there's something. I don't remember. I don't know where I am. That's the soup. Praise soup indeed, friend. Alright. Why are you so shiny? I guess that's just how the textures in this area are working. I don't know. Yeah, there's like some weird textures in this area. I never even got this loot. It strikes again, people. Like, it's the ultimate freaking troll. Dead end. I know where I am now. Across the cage, he is ever with this cage. Are you gonna be one of the shades? Nah. I've got some NPC dialogue stuck in my head. Let's continue forward. I failed that. Failed that miserably. Let's get the bonfire. I'm not gonna be cocky. We can get 2 levels, about 2 levels with this. So grounds the cage. He is everywhere with this cage. Man, we've been going on for an hour. Nice. Okay, Morn's Home. That's worn by Aegon of Karim. Speak thine heart's desire. My heart's desire? Really? Do you really want to know that? I don't think you do. Farewell, Ashen One. Oh, my voice is supposed to sound so sexual. We're gonna try and get 1 more level. We're not gonna use this. Or this. Or this. No. Or this. Or that. Action. Level up. Level up. Alright. Alright. Did that. Let's draw out our true strength once. Champion of Ash. Alright, let's go. I don't know why I was fooling around. Like, I seriously don't know why I was fooling around. Dilapidated bridge. Dilapidated bridge. I said it's a dilapidated bridge. It's a dilapidated bridge. Itch. Untrue darkness. Oh, I forgot to upgrade my Estus. What the crap ever. Ugh. And of course I'm getting tired. And by getting tired, I mean I just yawned once. What am I freaking thinking? I feel so high on caffeine. I'm high on caffeine, I guess. That's what yeah, I drank a soda before starting the recording, so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna start the recording because I'm high as crap on caffeine. Die. Ow, my bones. You crushed them all. You didn't drop anything, did you? Nope, you didn't. Figured, because you never freaking dropped that great machete, boy. Here, I got that freaking, Slack Team stuck in that Slack Team commercial stuck in my head because it's catchy and it's got a good cartoon dadgummit. And we're gonna heal up from the Estus soup. Yum! Yum! I'm gonna run out here, and we're going to run up to the other section of this area. The other section of this area, oh boy. This is in my opinion, one of the most well-designed areas in the game. Mostly because of its size and the mechanics and all. I like it. It reminds me a lot of a combined version of each of the recent games, of like all the games, like Dark Souls 1, 2, Bloodborne. Like, it's just that good. It's just a really good combination, and I love it. Oh yeah, we got a backstab. Ha! Invincibility frames. Die! I'm surprised that we're powering through these enemies. You know, only 4 as usual. Come at me, bros. Come at me. Oh, you came at me. And you're dead for it. Yes is the section. Now we can go get the Mound Maker's Covenant. Die. And you might notice that this enemy will not attack us. That is because he will lead us to a area. Yeah, alright. So we will get into his cage. And he will drop us into the Pit of Hollows. This is below a boss arena and is part of a boss arena. And here's the Ds that decided to invade us earlier. Yeah. What a jerk. Can't tell much of what he looks like.
Well, what's happened? This pit is for hollows, not for the likes of you sane folk. Or perhaps you are a hollow, closing those other ones? Yes, then we are just fine. It's important to know who you are. But we'll all be mad soon. should you be undead? Well, also. Beware, the shackles of the gods are fragile. You might need this. Etch it on your heart if you feel your sanity is slipping. Come here to pile up your victims, so that will fall your neck. You see what you think. They'll be your family. You go. Take my advice. You sleep. This pit is for hollows, and for the you've better things to do. This pit is for you. I knew you were. Well, that's just fine. You can join.
And yes, we're going to kill Hodrick. Or attempt to kill. And he's healed up. Great. Holy crap. Holy freaking crap. Hodrick does a lot of damage. Dadgummit, man, he scares me with his freaking... He scares me with his stance. Dadgummit, our kick doesn't reach quite as far. And that's our cue that we need to be very careful, because after they're done with their Estus, they get very aggressive and a lot more smart. Ah, that's interesting. Sirius is his family. Anyway, time to leave this place. Hey, Reed.
Hello.
Hey.
Movie's over.
Give me a second. You kind of invaded my freaking video because I'm still doing it. And we're back, people. And I'm going to be talking to a friend at the same time. Yes, I know. Very quaint. Anyway. What? No, they can't hear you. Because I plugged my headphones into my phone. Because my parents are coming home soon. And you can speak freely if I plug my headphones in. Oh yeah, give me a second, my fellow people on watching the stream. I must do some headphone crap stuff, things, settings. Devices. No. Nah, I'm fine. I've already seen the cinema sins for it. If I ever can't buy a movie, I normally just watch the cinema sins for it, and it gives me all I really need to know about it. What? Anyway, so my viewers, we are going to go and kill the great wood. We're going to go kill the great wood by hacking at its ball sacks. Yes, I know. It's very interesting. I parried the guy with the great machete. Woo! It's time for him to die. Nice. Nice. Mistress. Woo! Alright. So, my viewers, this is a part where this guy shoots arrows at these people. And we're gonna jump across this this bottomless pit so we can get an undead bone shard, which will upgrade our Estus flask. Yeah, I'm still stuck at 19. You need to do a shout out video or something like that, because we do mostly the same crap. Like, that's the majority of both of our content, is just legitimately playing with each other. Of course, I haven't made much content lately, but, you know, this video is helping. Woo! In case y'all guys couldn't hear my friend here, and for those that don't know who my friend is, he's in the chat, right? He was in the chat, and you can see his name right now. He is about to hit 50 subs, which, let's get him to 50 subs, shall we? If you haven't already subscribed to him, which I think a lot of my subscribers came from your channel, to be honest. It's probably true. I mean, at least some of them have at least watched my videos, though. And Great Wood has awoke. Hack at that sack. Heck at that sack. Ow, the camera angle. The camera angle went into something that seemed like he grabbed me, but he didn't. Yeah, I've been stuck there for like a month now. I wonder if I coat my weapon in fire, will it do a lot more damage? Because he is... Dude, this isn't the co-op character, remember? This is... Oh wait, it's that far back? Like, that's really far back, man. Like, I'm finding the right wood right now. Yeah, I killed him earlier. Dude, I'm like dude, when you coat your weapon in fire, you like one-shot the, you do a lot of damage to the, weak points. Why? So I can play good PC games. Ah, I found his one of his weak points. One more. Where is it? I'll just attack the hand. Attack the hand. Or the main sack, I guess. The main sack. Wait, hold on. If there's a hand in there, does that mean that one of the sacks hatched? If I die right now. And I killed it. Hooray! As I hear the amazing sound of killing a boss. The sound after you kill a boss is the best. People might subscribe to your channel, but they may not be active. So, it's a bad thought, because if you get subscribers, you want people to legitimately watch you. Why? How come? Yeah, but at least the game's outside the canon. Bum, 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 bum. How come you can't get back on your PS4 even though y'all stopped watching the movie? Oh. Oh, is your online status off? Is that how y'all are doing that? They're like watching it. Oh, so yeah, the same TV as your PS4. I got you now. Alright, we're gonna Give our friend up here the transposing kiln. Kiln. Yeah, me too. You know what we should do? Maybe like we should like announce that that we're making a collab channel. Yeah, no, it wouldn't be purely collab, but like when we're playing with each other, we sign out on the PS4 and go to the collab channel instead of this. Yeah. Hi. Hopefully they can hear me. The school is full of hypocrisy. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, this walkthrough type of thing, and if you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, stuff like that. Sorry if y'all can hear me on Crazy's video, I just ended one on my channel, and yeah.